Governor William Tryon had the palace built between 1767 and 1770. Unfortunately, it burnt down in 1798. Almost a century and a half later, a group of North Carolina women successfully campaigned to rebuild that palace, which required rerouting Highway 70, relocating the Trent River Bridge, and acquiring more than 50 parcels of property that constitute what was once called Palace Square. They had to move heaven and earth to recreate Tryon Palace.
Wow.
Tryon Palace was the old royal governor's mansion back when King George III was still ruling America.
Wow.
George Washington even came to see it when he was president on his southern tour. And he stayed in one of the houses here. I think it was that one.
Promotion. He was promoted to be the royal governor of the colony of New York. A much bigger colony, much richer colony. He naturally accepted, packed his bags, packed his furniture. He had a collection of some 450 books, which was very rare for a gentleman in those days, and off to New York he went. He was up there about 2 years, up near Fort George, and his residence up there caught on fire, burning books, furniture, everything he owned up. Thank goodness he kept good inventory lists, so when the people went to furnish this building the way it would have been furnished when he was here, they had a good idea of what type of furniture. Government chambers where they met. The governor would sit in a high-back chair in the middle there. He had 12 council members to help him rule the colony. If you were a council member, it meant one thing, you were a good friend of the king. Because the king appointed councilors. Once you were appointed for life. You didn't have to run for office. You had a job as long as you wanted to stay there. You could quit if you wanted to. After Governor Tryon left, Governor Josiah Martin became the royal governor of the colony of North Carolina here in 1943. They have the original tapestry on. They've never been recovered. There's a few repairs here and there, but basically they are the same chair. One chair is different from all the rest. Can anybody see it?
The one with handles.
No, forget the handle. Yeah. The fabric. One chair is the fabric.
This one.
What's different?
This one.
The flowers
The
on
flowers.
the red flowers.
The flowers on this side, all the others, the flowers on the left side as you look at it.
Yeah.
We don't know why. This screen.
Talking point.
Mr. Hawks, when he designed this home, designed it a little different than most manor houses. If you were visiting the governor, spending the night,
I know.
this is a guest bedchamber. This is one you need to be put up in. Travel in the 1700s wasn't easy. You couldn't make more than about 25 miles a day. Consequently, they didn't do like people might today. You know, today, somebody might stop in to see you, spend the day, eat dinner, spend the evening, sleep overnight, stay one night, and leave the next day. In the 1700s, if somebody stopped to see you, the average stay was 25 nights.
Wow. Oh my
They were
God.
going to be here for a while. They weren't leaving. So.
You better like them.
In July and August, the hot months here, the sun is off these windows by 10:30 in the morning, maybe 11 at the latest. It's a much cooler side of the house than the south side, which might have helped persuade him too. He had all the comforts of home. Naturally, he's going to have a commode stand, a large down feathered bed. Gentlemen, we would sit in the corner chair, lay our head back on the headrest, and our servant would shave us every morning with the straight edge razor. We wouldn't have to fool with that chore ourselves.
That headrest does not look very comfortable.
You're not quite ready for the shaving yet. Got it?
The fire extinguishers.
Hey, maybe the dungeon was there.
Mm-hmm. So we heading to the kitchen? Beautiful entranceway. What?
He didn't sit like, he sat like that.
That would be the house where all the cookies would be.
Yeah. Corner chair almost. T blocks, yeah.
Salt would be the highest trend.
Sugar? Is this sugar? The cone is sugar and the block is salt. Look, the lemons.
And
Yep.
why did they put in sand though?
That's how they would ship.
They'd ship the lemons over here in a barrel of sand.
Sand would actually keep the temperature for a long period.
Oh, okay. Makes sense. I never even know
And
that.
as long as they are separated.
There.
No?
Those are
Don't know what those
large
are.
lemons, looks like. And
Limes.
limes
And apple.
apples.
Oh!
That's a hedge apple, isn't it?
I don't know.
Hmm.
I think that's a pear though.
That'd be a pear. Is that your basil leaves? That's not basil, is it? Yeah, I guess. Bay leaves.
There's onion wraps.
Onion.